Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Rndr price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Let's see what's going on in Rndr and what we might expect on the micro level. But first, of course, very quick update here for the daily 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in a wave A or a wave 1 finished an ABC correction and followed by an impulse, meaning whether we have finished a zigzag wave A 3 waves or double 1 2. Now the double 1 2 is a little bit far possibility. Wave 2 is very long in time, very complex for a wave 2, and it suggests of course to be a wave B more than a wave 2, meaning an A finished, wave B still looking to be finished, and of course looking for a massive wave C toward the upside. Now we gotta be careful, of course, from what is going on in there, because with this finished ABC there, it can be very likely that you might have finished a wave Y. However, as you know, preferably to finish at least on time, and at least, of course, to finish here a balanced structure within the W and the wave Y. However, in case we have 3 waves as a wave A here and the triangle is your wave B, therefore you're looking for 5 waves down. Those 5 waves are very hard to get for Rndr, meaning if you are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, that's very, very hard to get, honestly. So much higher possibility definitely here goes for the W, the X, and the wave Y. The wave Y is an A, B, and you're looking for a wave C. The wave C can be finished here kind of like a truncation in an ending diagonal, of course, that it might be finished. And you might be, of course, looking for higher, starting, of course, from the 0.618 time where you finish the ending diagonal. And then, yeah, we can consider something pushing for higher. Otherwise, you are also in a potential A 3 ways down like this, 3 ways up, and A, B, and a C for an internal W, X, and a wave Y. But I doubt it. Why? Because it's very rare to get, of course, a WX and a Y in a wave Y already. And that's why, of course, I don't see it that it might work. I see, of course, that there is something missing, of course, and regarding the FIB time and so on. And it might be here simply the ending diagonal as well. Can be very likely possibility as A, B, and a C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you might be working on a wave 4 and then, of course, obtaining a wave 5 later on, perfect with the timing here. And then, of course, starting to push for higher, at least finish structure, at least minimum FIB time required, and at least that you have a little bit of balance between the W and the wave Y. So, yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's dive inside it on the 1 hour chart here. So, basically, after this 1, 2, 1, 2, the last drop here in the diagonal, you might have finished potentially here a double 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 5. In case that this is a wave 4 unfolding here, therefore you might still be looking for higher in a potential ending diagonal. Of course, as you can see, this ending diagonal is extending here. It was supposed to be a wave 2 there, and probably right now the wave 2 is over there. The wave 1 is somehow, of course, over there. So 1, 2, and we're looking, of course, for a wave 3, 4, and a 5. That is a little bit tricky, meaning 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, something like that. Currently, we see, of course, a signal of strength. We see here also an impulse, which it can be a 1, 2 there, another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Probably the zigzag here for a wave 3, meaning you're looking at an ABC. So very likely that we push for higher here. Now, to think very bullish in it, like pushing for 1, 2 and another 1, 2 here, is a little bit hard, guys. First, you have 3 waves here. It's a little bit tricky, meaning a regular flat can be there, only 1 wave upward, or it can be kind of like a zigzag. Plus, this wave 2 is very, very complex for a wave 2 and very long in time. Plus, you also here you have a zigzag. Yeah, so very hard to say that we are in a bullish scenario like 3. Yeah, so very likely to be here in potential. An A, B, and a C can be the wave C, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Even it can be, for example, an A here and even a wave B there. And currently, you're open for wave C to start as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is honestly much higher possibility for me as well to see this possibility. And I see all of this as a wave B, honestly. Yeah. So very likely, it is very likely to be here in a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 toward the upside. So I'm going to remove this. Let's put this as we only need one ABC. We don't need all of them. So here we go. So I would say we don't need this anymore. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave C. Also very likely as well. So two possibilities. It can be, of course, the ending diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this, or it can be direct impulse, bringing, of course, directly taking the high here in an impulsive wave. How it is looking already like a very impulsive move there, and it might be wave 3, 4, and a 5. 15-minute chart as well. Yes, we are in another 1, 2 here, and then we're looking for wave 3. Wave 4 still unfolding, and we might see some extension here for wave 5. I'm expecting somehow to push really high, and we'll see the reaction over there. Yeah, we will see the reaction. I would say if we are in an impulse here, in diagonal, let's put some target as well in confluence for a wave 3 in diagonal. So yeah, it's gonna end up also almost in the same area. So a lot of confluence inside this area. Okay, but the different thing here is that you might finish before breaking the 1-to-1. So by all means, if the impulse push toward the 1-to-1, taking the $1.63, that means wave 3 is longer than wave 1, which is not allowed. Once this happens, directly we're gonna switch to something as bullish. And we have to think about, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level, which it is updated with the new wave B, by the way, where we might reach the 1.79. Yeah. So it is possible that this wave C push towards the 1-to-1 here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave C, for a wave 4, and there we go. Yeah. So we'll see how this is going to unfold for the crypto market. After this, of course, we are expecting something to push down again. One more low. Yeah, it can be also, don't forget, in a different possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, as well at the same time confluence. By the way, those target are the ending diagonal as well, target, which are in confluence. So both case scenario works here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yep, so this is regarding Rndr. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.